Hello kids! Let's learn English! Welcome to Exploring English with Eliz. English is fun and exciting. Words, phrases, and sentences are captivating. Vocabulary and grammar are interesting. The universal language is amazing. Listen, speak, read and write. Know the language and use it right. Come along and join Eliz as she explores the world of English. Let us discover English, recite poems and read stories. We will explore and learn together to make our lives better. Eliz is here, Eliz is here. Come on, kids, let's learn English. Welcome to Exploring English with Eliz. Hey Eliz! What are you doing?
Oh, Gina, I'm doing my modules.
While watching TV? Well, you are supposed to do your activities in your module now. You cannot focus on them while watching TV.
I'm sorry, Gina.
That's not a good practice, Eliz. There is a time for everything. At this time, you have to prioritize your schooling. After doing your activities, that will be the time for you to watch television. It can wait. You must not do both at the same time.
I know, Gina. It's just that lately, I find answering all this quite boring. I wish I could do the school activities the way I did before. I really miss face-to-face classes so much.
I know it's not easy to do homeschooling, but right now, it's the best thing to do. You need to stay home for your safety. Don't be sad. Now, tell me what your lesson for today is. Let's learn it together.
Really? Yay! Well, my lesson is about the 21 consonants. Look, Gina.
According to the instruction here, you have to write words with consonant blends.
I have the lecture here in my module about consonant blends. Gina, may you help me understand it better?
Sure! Let's make learning more fun and exciting.
Nice idea!
Get ready, Eliz. It's time for another exploration.
I love it! Let's go to the magical world of English!
Here we are, Eliz.
Oh, we are on the roller coaster. This is exciting! Woo! Wow! Look at the big letters on the side.
Yes, Eliz. Expect for more.
Hey, Gina! The letters are so colorful. But wait, I just noticed. Why do we see only consonants? Why are there no vowels? A, E, I, O, and U?
It's because we are taking the consonant track.
Consonant track?
Aha! Oh, we are approaching the roller coaster station. Get ready, Eliz, and we'll get off the train.
That was so funny.
Yes.
Oh, you're here, teacher. I'm glad to see you.
Hi, Eliz and Gina. Hi, kids. I'm Teacher Joyce. Did you enjoy the ride?
I did! It was fun and exciting ride on the roller coaster. But I was wondering, why did we see only consonants? Why are there no vowels, teacher?
It's because the roller coaster route you took is the consonant track. Our lesson for today has something to do with consonants.
Oh, teacher, my teacher gave me an activity in my module about the 21 consonants. In the instruction, I need to use them so I could make words with initial and final consonant blends.
That is why I brought you here.
Can you teach me how to give examples of words with consonant blends, teacher?
Of course, Eliz. Get ready for an exciting ride of learning. Hello, kids! It's another great day of learning. Today, an exciting lesson awaits you. Are you ready? Nice! To start, let's have a recap of the English alphabet. The English alphabet has 26 letters. 5 of them are vowels. They are A, E, I, O, and U. 21 are consonant letters. They are B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. These letters, as discussed in the previous lesson, have their own respective sounds. Look at the sample. This is a pan. Pan is spelled as P-A-N. Can you identify the consonant letters in the word pan? Correct! The consonant letters are P and N. Can you give the sound of P? What about the letter N? Nice! The sound is N. That's why the word is read as pan. Now, take a look at these pictures. The first picture is a flower. Flower is spelled as F-L-O-W-E-R. Notice the first two letters of the word flower. They are both consonants. What are they? Good job! They are consonant letters F and L. The second picture is a straw. Notice the first three letters of the word straw. They are all consonants. What are they? 2 thumbs up! They are consonant letters S, T, and R. The third picture is a belt. Notice the last two letters of the word belt. They are both consonants. What are they? Amazing! They are consonant letters L and T. Now, let's say the words. Flower. It's your turn. Nice. Flower. Straw. It's your turn. Awesome. Straw. Belt. It's your turn. Incredible. Belt. The consonants in the words have individual sounds, but listen as the sounds of these consonants blend together to form the words. Kids, when 2 or 3 consonants blend together in sound while retaining the sound of the individual letters, we call them consonant blends. What are consonant blends? Consonant blends are made up of 2 or more consonants blended together in sound while retaining the sound of the individual letters. Do you want to know more about consonant blends? Great! First, let me read to you a story. But let's have first our word of the day. The word is purpose. Purpose means a reason for doing something or for allowing something to happen. Now, listen carefully. Wonderful Prayer by Normita S. Gatus. Fräulein came from a poor family. They live in a small nipa hut under an old tree. Every morning, he needed to pick pieces of dried woods so his mother could cook the food she brought from the market. Fräulein can no longer remember when he last ate a full meal in a day. For several times, he went out the house with an empty stomach. Life was really hard for them, but Fräulein managed to smile and never lost hope. After selling matches and candles from the streets, he went to his dad's grave and offered him flowers. He sat in front of the grave and told him all his dreams. Then he said this wonderful prayer. Lord God, life is not easy, but I know you love us so much and everything happens with a great purpose. Grant me the grace to see the good things in life instead of the bad. Keep my family safe always. Amen. A little boy named Greg, who happened to visit his grandparents' grave, heard him. Fräulein saw him and gave him a sweet smile. Greg smiled back at him and offered him some food to eat. Fräulein didn't eat the food. Instead, he put it in a plastic bag, then told Greg that he would be glad to share the food with his mother back home. Greg and Fräulein sat beside each other and shared stories. Both were so happy to meet each other. Greg asked Fräulein if he could teach him the prayer he heard from him. Fräulein told Greg that he always says the prayer whenever he has a problem. It reminded him to be grateful and appreciate all the blessings he received from God. From then on, they became the best of friends forever.
Welcome to Exploring English with Eliz. Welcome to Exploring English with Eliz.
Did you like the story, kids? Great! Let's talk about it by answering the questions correctly. Number 1. What is the title of the story? A. The Wonderful Friends. B. The Wonderful Pet. C. The Wonderful Prayer. Amazing! The answer is letter C. The title of the story is The Wonderful Prayer. Number 2. Who are the characters in the story? A. Franz and Father. B. Fräulein and Greg. C. Greg and George. Incredible! The answer is letter B. The characters in the story are Fräulein and Greg. Number 3. Where does Fräulein live? A. In a small nipa hut. B. In a big house. C. In a small cabin. Incredible! The answer is letter A. Fräulein lived in a small nipa hut. Number 4. After selling matches and candles, where does Fräulein go? A. To the market. B. To his dad's grave. C. To the playground. Awesome! The answer is letter B. Fräulein went to his dad's grave. Number 5. Why does he go to his dad's grave? A. To offer him some flowers. B. To clean his grave. C. To see his friend. 2 thumbs up. The answer is letter A. Fräulein went to his dad's grave to offer him some flowers. Number 6. Who is Fräulein's true friend? A. Meg. B. Ted. C. Greg. Incredible! The answer is letter C. Fräulein's true friend is Greg. Great job! Now, let us read some phrases from this story, Wonderful Prayer. Pay attention to the underlined words. Number 1, a small nipa hut. 2, under an old tree. 3, the last time they ate. 4, a hard life. 5, his dad's grave. 6, flowers along his way. 7, we'll start to tell. 8, a sweet smile. 9, told Greg about it. 10, be glad to have. 11, blessings from the Lord. 12, best of friends forever. Let's group the underlined words into 2. Observe the words in column A. Look at the first and second letter of each word. What kind of letters are they? Correct! The first and second letters are both consonants. Now, observe the words in column B. Look at the last 2 letters of each word. What kind of letters are they? Awesome! The last 2 letters are also both consonants. Let's talk about the words in column A. The words in column A have the initial consonant blends. Initial consonant blends are cluster of consonant sounds at the beginning of a word. The first one is the word small. The sound of S is S, and the sound of M is M. When blended together, they will have the initial consonant blend SM. The 2 consonants are blended together, but you can still hear the individual sounds of S and M. Let's say it again. SM, as in small. Next, let's have the word tree. The sound of T is T, and the sound of R is R. When blended together, they will have the initial consonant blend TR. The 2 consonants are blended together, but you can still hear the individual sounds of T and R. Let's say it again. Tr, as in tree. Now, let's have the next one. Grave. The sound of G is G, and the sound of R is R. When blended together, they will have the initial consonant blend GR. The 2 consonants are blended together, but you can still hear the individual sounds of G and R. Let's say it again. Gr, as in grave. Next, we have the word flowers. The sound of F is F, and the sound of L is L. When blended together, they will have the initial consonant blend fl. The two consonants are blended together, but you can still hear the individual sounds of F and L. Let's say it again. Fl, as in flower. Let's talk about the next one. Start. The sound of S is S, and the sound of T is T. When blended together, they will have the initial consonant blend ST. The two consonants are blended together, but you can still hear the individual sounds of S and T. Let's say it again. St, as in start. Here's the next one. Sweet. The sound of S is S, and the sound of W is W. When blended together, they will have the initial consonant blend SW. The two consonants are blended together, but you can still hear the individual sounds of S and W. Let's say it again. Sweet, as in sweet. Now we have the word glad. The sound of G is G, and the sound of L is L. When blended together, they will have the initial consonant blend GL. The two consonants are blended together, but you can still hear the individual sounds of G and L. Let's say it again. GL, as in glad. Now we have the word blessings. The sound of B is B, and the sound of L is L. When blended together, they will have the initial consonant blend B. The two consonants are blended together, but you can still hear the individual sounds of B and L. Let's say it again. B, as in blessings. Now let's have the word friends. The sound of F is F, and the sound of R is R. When blended together, they will have the initial consonant blend FR. The two consonants are blended together, but you can still hear the individual sounds of F and R. Let's say it again. Fr, as in friends.
Welcome to Exploring English with Eliz. Welcome to Exploring English with Eliz.
This time, look at the word straw. There are 3 consecutive consonants in the beginning part of the word. They are the letters S, T, and R. The sound of S is S. The sound of T is T. And the sound of R is R. When blended together, they will have the initial consonant blend STR. The 3 consonants are blended together, but you can still hear the individual sounds of S, T, and R. Let's say it again. Str, as in straw. Again, these initial consonant blends are cluster of consonant sounds at the beginning of the given words. Now, let's have the words in column B. The words in column B have the final consonant blends. Final consonant blends are cluster of consonant sounds at the end of a word. First, let's talk about the words last and best. The sound of S is S, and the sound of T is T. When blended together, they will have the final consonant blend ST. The two consonants are blended, but you can still hear the individual sounds of S and T. Let's say it again. St, as in last and best. This time, let's talk about the words hard and Lord. The sound of R is R and the sound of D is D. When blended together, they will have the final consonant blend RD. The two consonants are blended, but you can still hear the individual sounds of R and D. Let's say it again. RD, as in hard and Lord. Let's talk about the word told this time. The sound of L is L and the sound of D is D. When blended together, they will have the final consonant blend LD. The two consonants are blended, but you can still hear the individual sounds of L and D. Let's say it again. LD, as in told. Now, let's go back to the word friends. There are three consecutive consonants in the final part of the word. They are the letters N, D, and S. The sound of N is N. The sound of D is D. And the sound of S is S. When blended together, they will have the final consonant blend NS. The three consonants are blended together, but you can still hear the individual sounds of N, D, and S. Let's say it again. NS, as in friends. Again, these final consonant blends are a cluster of consonant sounds at the end of the given words. Great! Now, you know the initial and final consonant blends. You are ready for the activity. Let's test your learning and show what you've got. Help Eliz choose the correct initial consonant blend from the lollipops to complete the word in the sentence. Number 1. Athena always blank at night. Nice work! The correct initial consonant blend is PR. Athena always prays at night. Number 2. Father fixed the chair with a blank. Awesome! The correct initial consonant blend is SKR. Father fixed the chair with a screw. Number 3. The blank is shiny. Great job! The correct initial consonant blend is SP. The spoon is shiny. Number 4. The queen has a blank. Very good. The correct initial consonant blend is KR. The queen has a crown. Number 5. The blank is sticky. Nice one. The correct initial consonant blend is GL. The glue is sticky. Great job, kids! Now, it's time to challenge you on your learning on final consonant blends. Eliz wants to brush her teeth. Can you guide her in choosing the correct final consonant blend from the toothpaste? Let's start. Number 1. Drinking blank is good for the body. Good job! The correct final consonant blend is look. Drinking milk is good for the body. Number 2. I use my right blank in writing. Excellent! The correct final consonant blend is nd. I use my right hand in writing. Number 3. We played inside the blank. Incredible! The correct final consonant blend is nt. We played inside the tent. Number 4. She has a blank of food to buy. Good job! The correct final consonant blend is st. She has a list of food to buy. Number 5. The blank gives light in our room. Wonderful! The correct final consonant blend is mp. The lamp gives light in our room.
That was an awesome ride of learning, Gina. I really enjoyed the lesson.
That's nice.
Learning things here always makes me feel excited.
What did you learn?
I learned that consonant blends are made up of two or more consonants blended together in sound, while retaining the sound of the individual letters.
Very good, Eliz. What are the two kinds of consonant blends then?
The initial and final consonant blends. Initial consonant blends are cluster of consonant sounds at the beginning of a word, while final consonant blends are cluster of consonant sounds at the end of a word.
That was amazing!
You know what, Eliz? There is another thing to be excited about. We will learn more activities about initial and final consonant blends.
Really, teacher?
Yes, get ready.
Welcome to Exploring English with Eliz. Welcome to Exploring English with Eliz.
Kids, let's talk more about initial and final consonant blends. We will learn more of them as they are used in phrases, sentences, and in a story. First, let me tell you the importance of knowing how to blend sounds in reading. Blending is important because being able to mentally join speech sounds together to make words helps you to decode unfamiliar words using letter sound pattern when reading. Blending is an important skill that is necessary for learning to read. When you read, you have to break a word up into sounds to speak it. As you begin to read, you also prepare yourself for spelling it too. When you spell, you put letters together to build words. Now, let us look at the picture and read the phrase. A mango tree. Which word in the phrase has a consonant blend? Correct. The word tree. What kind of consonant blend does the word tree have? Amazing! It has the initial consonant blend tr. Let's say the word tree. Look at this one. A wonderful gift. Which word in the phrase has a consonant blend? That's right, the word gift. What kind of consonant blend does the word gift have? Awesome! It has the final consonant blend ft. Let's say the word gift. Let's have another one. The loud drum. Which word in the phrase has a consonant blend? Very good. The word drum. What kind of consonant blend does the word drum have? Nice. It has the initial consonant blend dr. Let's say the word drum. We have another picture. A big shark. Which word in the phrase has a consonant blend? That's right, the word shark. What kind of consonant blend does the word shark have? Super! It has the final consonant blend rk. Let's say the word shark. Now, let's use each phrase in a sentence. Join me in reading, kids. We have a mango tree. My mother gave me a wonderful gift. The loud drum woke me up. I saw a big shark in the ocean. Very good, kids. You did it. Now, let us read the story. Priceless Gift by Normita S. Gatus. Claire misses her mom so much. Her mom goes to work early in the morning, then goes back home when Claire is already sleeping. Claire always feels sad in her heart. Her brother Chris feels the same way too. All they want is to spend time with their mom. One day, they were surprised to see their mom preparing breakfast for them. Claire and her brother were so happy. They hugged their mom and gave her their sweetest kisses. Mom gave them the gift of time. Did you like the story? Great! Let's talk about it by answering these questions. Number 1. What is the title of the story? Wow, that's correct! The title is Priceless Gift. Number 2. Who are the characters in the story? Amazing! The characters are Claire, Mom, and Chris. Number 3. What do Claire and Chris want? Yes! All they want is to spend time with their mom. Number 4. Why were Claire and Chris surprised? Incredible! Their mom is at home preparing breakfast for them. Number 5. What priceless gift did Claire and Chris receive from their mom? Awesome! Mom gave them the gift of time. That was great, kids! Now, let me see if you can find the words with initial and final consonant blends in the story. Priceless Gift. It's time to show what you've got! Write the words, kids. Here's the story again. Let's check if you got all the words with initial and final consonant blends. Amazing, kids! Let's read them. Clear, work, sleeping, heart, brother, crease, want, spend, preparing, breakfast, sweetest, gift. Amazing, kids!
I learned so much about consonant blends, teacher.
I'm glad, Eliz.
Thank you, teacher. As always, it was a fruitful day here.
You're welcome.
Thank you as well, Gina.
You're welcome. It's time to go back, Eliz.
All right. Bye, teacher.
Bye! Bye, girls! Goodbye, kids! See you around! Again, this is Teacher Joyce.
We're home, Gina.
Yes, we are.
I will continue answering my modules now. Thank you, Gina, for reminding me that doing my school activities and watching TV at the same time is not a good practice.
That's right. As I've said, there's always a right time for everything.
You are right.
With that, I have to say goodbye for now. Bye!
Bye, Gina. Kids, remember, there is a right time for doing things. Answering school activities is a task that should be focused on. Avoid doing things that might distract you from doing it properly and efficiently. Always make learning as one of your priorities. Thank you so much, kids, for joining me again on today's exploration in English. Again, this is Eliz. Bye!